bienvenue to Le Café Craft. So, there's a gazillion of things going on, so here we go. First, Connie won the super duper lab book. Yeah, go Connie, go. And that is awesome. And then right in the middle of all that, Le Café Craft hit 1,000 subscribers. Yes, go Le Café Craft, go. So it's a little bit overwhelming here, all of this and all of that. So thank you for everybody, all the super duper subscribers, because of course, without subscribers, it wouldn't happen. And we know that this camera is going to keep shaking the whole time. This is so annoying. Anyhow, other things, other than all that cool stuff, I totally cleaned up everything. I sorted out everything. Great. I cannot find anything at all. Every time I stretch my hand to grab something, it's gone, it's not there. I put it somewhere else. I don't know where. I think I should do like a, department store, like they have aisle D in shelf number 3. Anyway, something like that, because I'm gonna have to log in wherever things are, because this is stupid. Never mind that. So we did the super duper lab book, and this was big and it was huge and it took forever. And I was like, I'm going to do little things. I don't know what to do, blah, 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 blah. I'm cleaning up. I'm sorting things out. Of course, I get overboard. I start cleaning up other things, including the books. The books, they're French, but you have those. Like all those books, you read them once, twice, and this is it. Or maybe they're in a box somewhere, whatever. I have like a gazillion of those and those. But see, those, they're different. Let me show you. So, book number 1. This one. I don't know if I'm in the frame or not. Hopefully, if I stand that square, I'm supposed to be good. All right, here it is. Mary Higgins Clark, who is translated in French, believe it or not, in all kind of language, I'm pretty sure. All right, so this is like softcover book, right? The little softcover book, like barely any spine or very little spine. So here's this one. Oh, would you look at that? So here we go. We have a little writing notebook right here, like so. And on this side, we got a little pad when we can write more things with the pen right there. And here we got like a mini belly band and little envelopes, right? Okay, so that's one. Now this is like eating peanuts. Once you start, there's no way to end it. So that was one. But then I got plenty. So here's another one. Oh, this one is like black and white. Look at that. And it's got a little pocket here, little paper in here. And here, there's a little notebook. So you got a little music cover and little paper, right? And that's 2. So this come because, when you give gift to people and you give them those pretty coffee dyed and stamped and little pockets here, but nobody used them. People are scared to death. It's like, oh no, I will never write in there just in case I write something stupid. What am I going to do? So nobody used them. They cherish them, don't get me wrong, but they don't use them, which drives me insane. So when I went to Denver in Colorado, I went to Colorado in Denver, I found that store and they had little notebook, kind of like that, with the what do you call it? The binding right on the outside. Everybody can do that. Out of cereal box. And I thought, oh, this is cute. I'm not going to put cereal boxes in my purse. I don't know if you are. I'm not. But I totally put a book in my purse because that looks cool, right? Anyway, let's say you go to the bank to apply for a loan. You cannot take a notebook that's got cereal boxes on it. It's like, I don't know, Reese's or Rice Krispies. That's not serious. If you take a book, wow, that's different, right? This is another level. And it still is a notebook. I mean, it is that simple that nobody mind to use it. So here's this one. This one is like old wallpaper, and it's got green colored line paper and craft paper, and it's got a little pocket here and a little pen here, and here it is. And then there's, hold on, because I'm gonna keep that one for the end. And then there's this one, right? So you open it again. Oh, here's your little notebook. Who doesn't want to write in there? Everybody does. And there's a tall pocket here. And you put more papers in. There's the little pen in the middle. Bam. I mean, that takes you half an hour top. Then there's this one. Now, this one was a little bit of a bigger spine. So I doubled the notebook. There's a pocket here. And this one I put like, you know, kind of junk style, right? A little bit of this, a little bit. I mean, I got so many cut out of everything. Okay, and then the pocket here. And then there's another pocket here. And there's the notebook here. And I took, you know, that's out of an, I don't know, an odd book. And, you know, I kind of matched the, took a piece of this and a piece of this and a piece of that. So, does it go in? It's supposed to go in. Yes. All right. So, pretty much, I figure, you know what? We can do that. So, it's not really a tutorial as per se, because I'm pretty sure. Look at that. Isn't that so cool? Right? See, if I give this to my mom, she's gonna actually write in it. If I give her something fancy, she's gonna keep it on the shelf for, I mean, which, don't get me wrong, is extremely flattering. But this is not, you know, you want people to use, I mean, we will use it, maybe, but maybe not, because it's, you know, all that fancy-wancy, it's pretty intimidating. And here's the, I love that one. Okay, same thing. But this one, I put a little accordion pocket. You know, like the deep folder pocket? Well, I made like the mini version of that. So there's like little paper for notes in that first pocket. And there's the little notebook in the other pocket. This one doesn't have a pen. You need a pen. Well, I mean, you know, you can find a pen, right? I mean, how cool is this? You don't need closure. You don't need anything. And they look like books, don't they? Now, there's one cool thing about that is books, I mean, English books, no matter which language, right? You're supposed to put them on the shelf. So even if the height is going to be different, the width is always the same. And that does help when you start cutting out stuff, because it's always the same width. So, which is why you can make like so many of them. And I got all those minis to go. So, it's not really a tutorial as per se, because, you know, it's an idea, and, you know, whatever you want to do with it. So, there's a few little details that, because it's soft cover, so you cannot take a blade and start cutting. This, like, bad things are gonna happen. Which bring me to, if you have a book which has a too big of a spine, I mean, this one can do double booklet in it, but if you get too big of a spine, then, you know, do your own little folder thing and cut the, you know, we never know what to put for the cover. Cut the cover and smack the cover and the back cover. It looks so cool. Anyway, that's another way. If you don't want to bother, you can just sew right there your little signature. Why not? I just like, this is too simple. I won't complicate it. So when you take the pages off, you have to start from the middle. And then, you know, the other thing too, some of them are old. So you get those buttery, yellowish book pages, and we use a lot of those. So, you know, it's all good. It's all good. So you start from the middle. Don't take too much of a big amount. Because okay, it's pretty much glued in. I mean, there's no signature in those things. And if you go to, I mean, I don't know, if you don't have any, you go to garage sale. I mean, people will give them away. I mean, it's like maybe 25 cents. It's like a quarter for those little soft cover thing. Okay, so, okay, you know, like the first 2 pages on both ends are kind of glued. So we keep that for the end. And then you do the other thing, the same thing here. I'm pretty sure somebody's doing the editing is gonna speed that up, because we're not gonna spend all day doing that. Oh, you guys, that was so cool, right? That whole lab book thing. I mean, I really have a blast. I had a blast doing it. And I was so exciting about the, you know, who's gonna get it and da-da-da. I'm really happy for Connie. And I am so sad for everybody else. I mean, I wanted to, honestly, but you see what's involved, right? But if I could have made like, I don't know, 100 lab books, and then everybody will have a. But a lot of you made lab books. I mean, there are a lot of you posted stuff on the Le Café Craft Facebook, which bring me to another story altogether. So, you know, when you enter the wrong password because you don't remember what you did last. Anyway, you know, they said, oh, you got to change your password. You change your password, but then you don't write it down, whatever. Okay, well, anyway, so you do the wrong password, and then they go like, nope, you cannot go in your Facebook. And I'm like, are you serious? Nope, that's it. I couldn't get into it. And then I had to press here, click here. Then Facebook is going to send me a code, which never came. When I finally got one, it was too old. Really? Anyway, so I did the only sensible thing to do. I threw my phone across the room. I don't recommend you do that, but that's really what it did to me. I didn't break my phone, so that was a good thing. I get a good casing. So, but I'm kind of back on without being back on. I'm halfway back on. Anyway, it's a long story. So just explain. Oopsie. All right, we're going to put that back in. See, you don't want that to happen. You have to be, I mean, it's no big deal, but all right. So we're going to patch that. Let me see. We're totally going to patch that. All right, so that. Then you take... No. You stay right here. I'm gonna help you, don't worry. All right, and it's kind of smooth. Just pretend you didn't rip it like I just did. Okay, now this is where it gets, okay, this, of course, you keep because you're gonna use that eventually one day. Now, I kind of get in the spirit of the cover. You know, if it's black and white, I kind of keep it black and white. If it's green, I kind of keep it green. If it's alphabet thing, I kind of, you know what I'm saying, kind of keep it like, you know, that's in Venice, right? And this is in the yellowish, orangey. So that's pretty much the way I go about it. And this one is in the reddish, pinkish something. Do I have anything reddish, pinkish something? Nope. So we're gonna do the next best thing is we're gonna go in the brownish. That's always cool. Okay, so this is gonna stay here. Washi here, washi there. Right, I'm telling you, it's really hard. But it's got a little bit of red in it, so. Those are cool presents, and I'm gonna tell you why. So I made a few, but then, you know, when you do something and you go like, oh, maybe it was not that cool. Maybe I think it's cool, but it's actually not cool. And then like all kind of doubt start sneaking in. And anyway, so I figure, oh, maybe it's not such a great idea after all. Anyhow, so I show it around. I show those little guys around. So what do you think? I mean, okay, they're all being called for. Everybody wants one. So I know for a fact that, you know, regular people, like regular people or people who don't craft and look at you like you're cutting paper all day. Okay, cool. Right? Those people, they love it. So that's good. I'm gonna solve that really fast. Black on black. Done. Those are used book anyway. I mean, it's just like old book. They're not supposed to be like, spanky, brand new. They're cool books. They're old books. Okay, now red. Also, I am so done edging, telling you. So here's my new edging style. This is how far I go into mixed media. All right, here we go. That says red. That's not a deep, it says deep red. Do you see that deep red? Because I see that like pinkish, which is okay because the cover is kind of pinkish, right? Okay, that's how I edge the whole thing. If you want to edge with, edging thing, like a vintage photo or anything else, go ahead. I just don't want to spend forever. Bam. Okay, that's edge. That's the prep. Done. So you take a bunch of them and this is what you do. Wash in the middle, edge the edge, you're done. And then you just pile them up, right? That's first step. Second step, really hard step. Where is it? Because I'm kind of a little bit ahead and I got to finish this one. All right. So this one is like in the kind of stone. It's about the crusade. Who knows? I don't know. It's like it's supposed to be like a middle-aged thriller of some kind. Anyway, and black. Okay, so I got into the brown. Honestly, what's gonna take you the longest is to select the paper you want to use. That just take me forever. But once you got that, you select your paper, you put your signature stuff together, you put everything in there, and then, you sew everything together, you glue everything together, just do like a little book factory thing. Okay, so this one, I got the folder. Oh, I want to show you, that's not what I wanted to show you. I got the cover, it's edge, right? Done. Then you do the little folder for your little signature. All right, so they're all the same width. So if you want to cut like a whole bunch, only the height is different. So you take your book, you take take your folder, fold your folder, right? I mean, it's already folded. Or you take half of it and fold it. Okay, I'm just doing the express way here. All right, so here, and so it's gonna have to be a little bit inside, right? So about, let's just be straight if we can. So about here. Where? Here. Okay. About here. And the height, sorry, it's gonna be about here. Okay. Oh, also, for some reason, now I just use utility knife. Why? I don't know. It just, this way I don't have to take the cutting thing out, take it back in, do it again, that type of deal. So, and that kind of look straight. Yes, yes. So if you do that, you always count your fingers, make sure they're on the ruler. And when you're done, you still count all your fingers to see if you're not missing one. Where am I here? Oh, shouldn't have moved. There we go. All right. And you keep that for further use. You check. It is El Perfecto. We're doing the height. I'm gonna put it this way. I'm gonna just make it straight here. And I need a line, so I know I'm straight. Here. I hope I'm still in frame. So many things going on. Okay. Bam. All right. Now, when you're gonna glue them, you can glue them like this. You can glue them like that. Whichever way you want to do it. You see those things. It can be like any which way you want. So we put it here. And I think it's a little bit too tall because we're gonna glue. And then it's gonna be a whole thing if it's not lined up. At least I will say, not that I'm measuring anything, but a good 1/4 inch smaller. So this way, you know, even if you wiggle a little bit, you're still in, like this guy right there. Perfect. Okay, so now this is how you do your folder. Then you edge like I edge, right? You edge everywhere. Now, this one, I had to pick something, a theme, whatever. I couldn't come up with anything, you know, it's like those things. So I figure this one I'm gonna put here. That's what I decided. I'm gonna put it on this side. And then on this side, I decided I'm gonna use this, which is pretty cool. And I did a die cut of the little, you know, Tim Holtz thing. I mean, you can put a pocket, you can put like a side pocket, a big pocket, belly band. You can glue a small envelope, anything you want. I mean, this is why I made so many. It's like possibilities are endless. Okay, so then on the cover, so this I don't care because this is gonna be glued in, right? Now the back cover, I took the last page of the book because I thought this is cool. Now if I take the last page of the book, I figure, oh, I can take the first page of the book to put here, right? Yes. And then I can put a little pocket here of some kind, right? Yes. And the cover of the folder, I figure I'm gonna put the very first page, which is the title of the book. Cool? I think it's pretty cool. But then we get to put something for the pen. The pen is gonna go right here. So I got a little ribbon. Figure out at least that much. Some of them I use washi tape. Which one? Like this one is washi tape. I just layered the washi tape until it was like strong enough, and then I just put the washi tape. You know, whatever. This is what I'm saying. Those things are like the sky is the limit. All right, put your pen in here, right there. You can always put the pen later, but you get to glue this thing, gluing. And this you don't care because you're gonna put your, you know, come on, you glue. All right, so we're gluing. All right, so I'm gonna glue this one first. Where's the glue? Right here. This one first. Then I get the pen. And then I get to glue from here to there. You get to leave enough for the pen to go, but not too. But I got pens with the, what do you call it? You know, those guys. So you get to leave enough. And then it goes in here and then it stays, right? So about here. I mean, you don't have to put a lot of glue because you're gonna mat on top of it. Just want to make sure, 1, that is kind of straight, 2, that the pen goes through. Yes. All right, so we get that. Now, we get this goes here. See what I mean? Even the washi get like stuck with the matting. Cool, cool. Okay, let's just put that on the side for a second. It's gonna give it time to dry because you need to do your little signature. So I put the papers together. Take a folder. Ooh, I got another one right there. And figure out a little bit smaller than the folder again. You know, everything's got to be a little bit smaller. Okay, Patricia, just do it right. That to start with. Okay, like so. And then we said a little bit less. A little bit less is actually right here. Look, right there, right here. Roller. Sorry, I get really quiet because, you know, I want to cut straight. Alright, so that goes. Now, that's the width. We need the height, so a little bit less than that. And actually, here looks good. I mean the width, or you're gonna see why. The width, you don't have to be, the height, yes, the width, you know, because we kind of do a final cut. All right, so and we fold it in two, like so. All right, folder right here. So what will be smart will be to put this on and then do that. So this here, I wanted to put this here. This is edge, no. Okay, I need brown. I just do the edge. I mean, just not inside, not outside, just the edge itself. Bam, like so. El perfecto. So glue. That's the one I wanted, yeah. I mean, it's better you do that while you can keep the folder flat, right? Because as we know, you know, we get to press it down and make sure it's all glued. I mean, it's, you know, this is not something that's supposed to last a lifetime anyway, you know? This is casual at its best. We're doing casual. Bam. Where's my little, here we go. Right, now I'm gonna put my front cover while I'm at it. So this way all that be done. No, not this side, this side. Now you don't have to use folders. You can use, you know, already pre-printed cardstock or, you know, whatever. This is the thing. This is the beauty of it. You can do anything you want. I mean, you can even, what do you call it? You know, collage napkins inside or whatever. You can do anything you want. How cool is this? The same thing with the, no, this goes here. All right, thank you. The same thing with the, you know, what goes inside. You can do anything you want to put inside. I mean, you can put your notebook, or you can just do like little pockets, you know, here, and there, and, you know, whatever. The only thing is that if you take something with a little bit more wider spine, then yeah, you know, it's better you put two notebooks in it, you know, to make up for the thickness. Or you can make two signature and just sew them right into the book if you want to. But you know, I didn't want it to make it that obvious. I really want it to look like a book. Okay, so we go here, and this is gonna be smack right in there. Right. Okay, so now we're just kind of doing this. Let's take the clippies. Clippy here and a clippy there and a clippy everywhere. Take your pokey. I mean, same thing, okay? It is not like a, I don't know. Don't sweat it, you know? I mean, you can measure these. You don't have to. It's like, you know, one in the middle, one here, one there. That's kind of, okay, this is how I do it, right? And I mean, this is not the way you're supposed to do it. But we're doing little booklet things. So, you see what I'm doing here. Go right in the middle. I mean, or somewhere in the middle. And just go through it, right? One here, and one here. Okay, make sure you go far enough, just saying, because then after that, they're too small, the needle doesn't go, yeah. Okay, the only difference here, ouch, is that 1, 2.5. I don't need miles of that thing. The only thing is, I'm gonna keep the little string bow on the outside because that's kind of cool to see it. So I'm not gonna go like this like we always do. I'm gonna go the other way around, if you don't mind. And if you do, I'm just gonna do it anyway. How about that? Okay, and then we go here, stay here. Okay, you should stay here so I can kind of pull it if I need to. Go here. Okay, maybe you're looking at the whole thing thinking, this is lame. I'm telling you something. I almost thought it was lame until I showed them around and everybody wanted one. Okay, so it's not as lame as it seems. My understanding. Okay, tidy it up. Where am I here? This one. Okay, take that off. Cause see, I think it's pretty to see it from the outside, isn't it? I think so. Tie it in. Okay, we don't need 1.5 miles here. Bam. Okay, now back to, see, I think it kind of looks cool because it's gonna go like this, right? It's nice to see the, or maybe they're a little bit big. Hold on, let's just shrink the thing. Okay, this is better. I think it looks cool. Sorry, I'm pretty sure you don't see anything right now. To show it, anyhow, that was my take on that. All right, so this is gonna have to be glued in here. And when I say you can make plenty, again, it's all the same width. So you can take you can cut all your width, take the higher length, right? And then when time comes, well, if it's a shorter one, then just make it shorter. How's that look? That looks cool. Okay, good. I'm gonna put that little thing in, just like that. That's cool, right? I'm gonna have to try to make that straight because I have such a problem with straight. We're gonna try really hard to do that thing straight. Okay. So this, my understanding is you just do the outside. You know, I thought I couldn't live without that die cut, right? Because everybody had it. I'm like, oh my gosh. I need it. I just need it. I think I use it. I think that's the second time I'm using it. You know, 2021, I am not buying a thing. I don't care how trendy this is gonna be. I am not buying a thing. I'm using what I got. Like about here, maybe here. It looks straight. Does this look straight? Yes. What is this? Go away. And I got my little tag here. That is cool, right? And whoever got it can write their name on it, whatever. And I think the this one here, I'm gonna add up like little stickers or stamps or something. You know, we're gonna make it simple. You can make simple, you can make complicated, you can just do. All right, liking that, okay? And this goes here, like so. And the pen is gonna go here. Bam! See that? Yes. All right, we're gluing this. Now this part, just don't be shy with the glue. If you have glue, yes, we have glue. It's official. The glue came in. All right, and I'm not gonna show this one to anybody because I want to keep one. And the way this is going, every time I show something, it's like, oh, I want that one. This one. I want to send one to my mom. I want to send one to my sister. And I already get it. It's like, I'm going to have to make more because they're all gone. You know, it's like success. Okay. I don't see too much what I'm doing on the top here, but all right. Okay. Here we go. Little bit of correction. Perfect. Now the good thing is you're working with the already made cover, so that cover is straight. I guarantee that because it comes right out of the factory where the whole. So you know, there's no guessing game. You got the outside, inside, the little thing. That's it. And now you have a cool little book, but it's a notebook. See? I mean, how cool is this? This is what I'm saying. How cool is this? You know, you can put little things in there. Or whatever. Tags. Right? You can put a pen. Putting the pen. I hope I'm not too early to put the pen. Come on, Mr. Pen. Here we go. Here you are. Here's your notebook. Right? How hard was that? I mean, if you glue it right the first time around. Not hard at all. Okay, so that's my take. This is what I'm doing. I'm doing a whole collection of pocket books. I mean pocket books, you know, books that you can put in your purse. They look cool, they're good, they got a second life. What's not to like, right? And I got all of those to go. And then anybody come, you said, oh, did you read that book? Did you read that book? Oh, I saw that book. I thought of you. Here's the book. I mean, you honestly, you look at people's face when you give it to them. They go like, why she's giving me that book? And then they go like, oh, this is so cool. Yes, it is. It is totally cool. All right. Also, just saying, because I was cleaning up and because I was sorting things out, I found a lot of stuff that, oh, I really like that thing. You know, like you really like those things that you want to put them in a special place, blah, 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 this and that. And that brings me to next project, which is going to be really cool because it's going to be just for you. I mean, meaning just for me, but if you make one, it'll be just for you. It's cool like that. Okay? Hope you're enjoying. Happy crafting. Happy making. Bye.